few years back, I was working at a particular company, and I was living in the single quarters. Real rough place, full of drugs and promiscuity and stuff going on. And because I worked shift, I couldn't really get out to fellowship at my home group very often. And one night came when I was finally off of work, and I could get myself out to my friends and fellowship. And I got in my little car and I was driving out this place, and I heard a quiet voice to me say, "Kevin, go back." And I thought this was Satan again, and I'm rebuking Satan. "Get behind me, Satan. I'm going to go and spend time in fellowship with other Christians." And again, the voice very quietly said, "Kevin, go back." I said, "All right, Lord." I was very despondent, turned my car around, parked the car, walked off back to my bedroom, and head hung low. And as I got to my door, I heard the quiet voice say, "Kevin, no. I want you to go to the end of this passage and go and knock on the door on the left-hand side." And so I obeyed God, and I walked down the end and knocked on the door, and this guy shouted and cussed at me basically and told me to get lost in no pretty way. And so I knocked again, and again he cussed at me. And knocked again, and the door flew open. There's a guy standing there with a gun in his hand, and he was crying. And he was about to commit suicide. And so I went into the room with him, and I sat down, and I shared Jesus Christ with him, and he accepted the Lord that night. And the guy's still a pastor to this day of a big church in South Africa.